You know us. You love us. It's Pilates Thoughts with Gabby, Liv, and Maddie.
Hi guys. We're
really
drunk off our asses. The light is so bright. I can't even see myself. I hope we're in frame.
It's fucking Juneteenth, guys. What a fucking holiday.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
It's Juneteenth. Okay. Thank you for honoring this holiday that should have been honored.
This should have been celebrated years ago. So we are excited that, you know, and as a practice manager of a med spa, I got to choose our holidays, and this was a holiday because I agreed that it was extremely important. So
as an admin of a job I couldn't pick shit for, I'm glad I have today off.
yeah,
same. No, it's nice.
Exactly.
I mean, and today's beautiful.
We spent the day at the pool.
Yeah. If you can't tell with our sopping wet hair.
Yeah, we showered. We're drinking. Tequila from my cousin. Shout out Chip and Cassie. Yay! And we are, I don't know what we're doing.
We are, no, it's a little bit of a different episode. So first of all, little bit of a group chat chicken. I tried something different this week and I went solo. I tried a whole different social group this week.
Yes.
Called, I think it was Craft and Connect, or Rock Craft and Connect for Rochester.
So cool.
And it was a picnic where you had to bring something to share, and then you were supposed to work on whatever craft you were working on. So I brought my watercolor kit. I brought it today too.
I actually didn't even know that you were into that.
Watercolors?
Yeah, I didn't.
I knew she was into crafting. I knew
Can
it.
we see it?
Yeah, I literally brought it with me. So
in case you wanted the
my
watercolor.
friend Heather gave me this as a gift, and it's so
Heather.
fucking
Wait,
cute.
our Heather, like Heather.
Our Heather, yeah.
Heather,
it's really
Heather,
cute.
if you
Gave me
want.
this as a gift. It's a little tiny water book with a water pen and little tiny watercolors.
Holy moly!
It's literally so cute.
What the freak?
And I
What the
did
fuck?
it. I used it while I was on
What the freak?
vacation with my husband. I used it for this like social group.
Husband, Zach number one.
That's number one. That's so cute. I like seen people do that on TikTok. Like,
Well, this is what I made while I was at the event.
Wasn't it a tree?
It was.
So for the audio only listeners, Liv is showing us
A watercolor painting.
Yeah, it's
of
actually
a
pretty
tree.
gorgeous.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's good.
Thank you. I've never painted a tree
Wow.
before, but it was just the vibes I was feeling. So
So it was very peaceful. You guys like
Oh my
chatted with the girl.
God.
How did it feel going solo to this new?
it was a
social
little
group?
bit nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. I have not really done a whole lot of groups solo before, but I feel like it was a good a chance to put myself out of my comfort environment.
Yeah.
And the women were lovely. Yes,
Yeah.
I know I dropped my shit.
And
She went Dutch.
Let me put my shit.
Um,
I'm Dutch. Cool.
no, that's
it
really
was,
nice.
It was beautiful. I've seen a couple of the
Aw.
women before at a warm welcome
yes,
event.
I noticed from your social
Yeah,
post that I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, I recognize the girls.
Yeah, it was super helpful to see some reoccurring faces because I was like, okay, I got this. Like, it's not
A little less
as
nerve-wracking.
scary,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it was so much fun. I feel like doing the picnic vibe. So many people made homemade shit, like homemade leek.
Your strawberries and
and
Nutella really got me. I said,
I know. It was
mm.
like, cool. I feel like a fucking loser showing up with strawberries and Nutella.
No,
when
I know
we're
how you
making
feel
I
about that,
would've
but
been-
still, no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's. I had to grab it on my way after work. I didn't have time to make stuff from scratch because when I spend time making stuff from scratch, it's making sure Jackie has chicken and rice. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have the
Puppy.
shit. I don't have the energy. I don't have
So
the brain
Jackie-
power.
For those that don't know Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie's my dog, and she's been shitting out her ass with diarrhea.
She's been diarrheaing.
And the vet is like,
Poor
chicken and
baby.
rice, chicken and rice.
So
and she ran
annoying.
out. So I had to make more chicken and rice in the Instapot and rice maker.
Crazy.
Sorry that I burped. So all my energy goes into making her food and making me meal prep. So when it comes to like this event, I was like, I have no more brain power to make a whole new dish.
Oh my
I'm
God, no.
grabbing strawberries and Nutella.
No.
And
No,
honestly,
I would have
something.
been like,
Yeah, I would have
like,
guessed. I'm like, yeah.
yeah, I'm like, period.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah.
What's the difference
You know
between
what?
buying it or picking it yourself? Is still gonna taste the same.
Come
Like,
on.
Thank you.
it's
So,
good enough.
I don't know. All in all, it was nice to try a whole new group. I really want to do that on my free time
Liv
of
has
trying
been the
new groups.
queen of trying new groups. She went to the clothing exchange.
Yeah.
We ended up going to the walk because of her.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Warm
Yeah.
Welcome in Rochester. So if you want to
Yeah.
follow them on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
we had such a good time, and
was
we've been a
fun.
It
part
was
of
very
another
cutesy.
community group. We've been a part of a couple community groups, and honestly, Warm Welcome is probably
The
one of
best.
my
Well, get on
favorites.
Instagram. It's
The best,
insane
yeah.
to discover how
The other
many
one doesn't
different groups
exist
there
anymore.
are in Instagram. Oh my god, Maddie. Maddie's trying to stir the pot.
She said money.
Money. Stop trying to stir the
She
pot.
said money. Stop stirring the pot.
Speak your truth.
But also, I am so grateful for that group and for
No,
it being a part of it
because-
because it brought me you guys. And
Yes.
we literally had a drunk moment in the kitchen, my kitchen, where we were sobbing.
Yeah.
We were sobbing, and we're like, "Oh, we don't."
No, because that just proves with me that everything has a purpose. Some groups.
Give me your lip. So go ahead, let's keep
Seal her.
talking.
Thank you. So some social clubs aren't meant to last forever. They're here for a season and a reason, but not forever, and that's
Yeah.
okay. And some social clubs brought me you guys, and that's all that fucking matters.
Yeah.
Right, and that was it, and that's all I needed.
And now I have my friends for life. So
Yeah.
No,
I'm
literally.
thankful and I'm grateful. And there's so many other social groups out there. Every time you think you don't have friends to fucking meet and you feel alone, look on Instagram.
Oh my God,
I feel like people are like, how did you find this? How did you find this? Instagram.
Yeah.
Go on Instagram and be like, social group Rochester. You will get recommended
Like
shit.
your town
Oh
name
my
or do like
God.
the area
Yes.
code. you
Buffalo,
know.
Syracuse.
You
Yeah.
will get recommended
Boston.
shit.
Yeah. Social groups really could be so helpful. I feel like nowadays people are yearning for social
People
in-person
yearn for
gatherings.
socialness.
I have a girlfriend back home, like my hometown where I grew up, literally texted me last week saying that she finally tried out a social group. Like it was a walking group. And she's like, you know, like, because she saw me doing the Rochester. I know. I was like, oh my God, just because she saw me doing it and she talked to me, she's like,
wait, someone we know?
no, you haven't met her yet. You haven't met her yet. You haven't met her yet. Yeah, you'll meet her
you
one
have
day.
another friend?
Yeah,
Fuck.
guys, believe it or not.
Fuck, I'm sick of you having
Anyway.
friends.
I'm sick of Gabby being more social than we are.
Oh my
Okay?
God. I just lived a long life, guys. Maddie,
No, it's
Maddie, you'll
truly.
get there one day.
No, don't worry. I know. I'm so much younger than
Yeah, right, because you're so freaking
No, literally.
young.
Grow up and find friends.
Yeah.
you. No, literally. No, you guys will be my friends.
Don't think that like your time is over. You can't
Yeah.
find friends. Oh, I'm too old to find friends.
Right, she's 30.
I'm 29. Shut the fuck up. I'm 29. It's never too old to find your friends.
No.
She's a hater. Don't listen to her.
She's
Yeah,
ageist. She's
I'm
ageist.
25.
She's ages. She's 25 and she thinks, oh, I have my world ahead of me. No, you can be however old you want to fucking be and find your friends.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
Try new shit. Put yourself out there, even if you have to go alone. It's so important to put
Mhm.
yourself out there and try to find people, even if you don't feel super comfortable. It breaks the first layer of like, oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared to
Yeah.
put myself out there. And how do you think I found these bitches? I had to put myself out there, and
Yeah.
I did. And even if the group
And then I made a connection with one person, and then that
Leads to
person
more.
extends you to another person.
I'm that
And
other
then
person.
you have a trio, and then you start a podcast, and then it's called
Get
PPT.
super famous.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then you get
literally.
super famous.
This
and
is
then
your
you can
road to
quit your
post Pilates
job,
Thoughts.
like-
Yeah. Honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
No.
you never know.
Yeah. I mean,
You
not
never
knocking
know.
it. Definitely, it's easier said than done. Go do it. But I mean, it's nerve wracking. Or even if it doesn't work out, at least you can say, like, I did it and I tried. And
Well, and my sister, she is in the military, and Randall, I know
Shout
she's
out Randall.
watching. Randall! She actually has just been able to travel across the country to go relearn one of the languages that she's learning, and she's a little nervous because she doesn't have her husband with her. She doesn't have any
Yeah.
friends. But I'm like, this is so exciting for you to be able to like
What's monumental?
say that you
Yeah.
can live in another state for a couple months and then go back home to another state that you don't like isn't your necessarily where you grew up, and then to move, like, you have no idea where you're going. So I'm like, it might be uncomfortable, but it's exciting to be in that discomfort in order to be able
Yes.
to grow and like find other people, and
It's
to
a whole
connect.
new world you're basically living the college experience without being in college.
No,
And that's
exactly.
you're getting
beautiful.
paid. She's
So
getting
we-
paid.
And
Yeah,
you're
no,
fucking
exactly.
getting
She getting paid. So we FaceTime. Well, she FaceTimed me, and I was super excited because she just landed, and like it was really exciting. So
Yeah.
I'm
It was
so happy.
super
for her.
wholesome. We loved it. So no, I loved getting to hear from Randall. I'm like, my sister.
My
Sister
group,
Jason.
my group chat check-in. I went to the Cloud9 tour.
Oh my God. I thought she was doing a backflip.
I really
said,
thought she was gonna go.
I
I thought she was gonna bust it down. She did. She went to the Cloud9
I went to go
tour.
see Megan Maroney, which, okay, country music. I love country music in the spring and summer, which
She's like,
nah.
Boo.
So
some
I
of us
really-
like country and some of us are normal.
I really want. First of all, she sent me a country song. She goes, "I actually
I know,
like this
Liv.
country
She's
song."
like an
And then
undercover.
I'm playing country music on the playlist today around the house, and she was singing the song. So,
I like very specific country
Okay,
songs,
okay.
but I don't like country music as a genre.
so it's hard because I feel
and
like
Gabby likes none of it.
I like
she's like,
I die
she's
young.
like, I like Morgan Wallen.
Satin, lay me
That's like 10 years old.
Better roses.
Gabby likes
And
one
that's
song 10 years ago.
So I feel like, I don't know, and maybe other people can agree with us on this, but like I feel like country music, it was so like it's so, what's it called?
Associated with,
Associated
like-
with Republican,
Yeah.
MAGA, like that kind of vibe. But I
We
feel
can
like
rewrite country music.
right, and I feel like, for example, I went to Megan Maroney's concert. I know that she has put out stuff about being liberal and about all these things. So I feel like there's a way to rewrite country music.
On that note, can we rewrite the American flag? Because we are
Yes!
Americans. I am proud to live here and I'm proud to represent.
Funny enough, so I'm going to Dan and Jenna's like
Mhm.
family's lake house this weekend, and Zach was like, "Yeah, Dan's dad's being like super like America this year, and like is that all these cultures coming together? Like
Yeah.
that's being an American."
That's what.
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
feel
the root of what
yeah.
America's supposed to be.
Exactly.
I literally had friends that my dad is an army. My dad's
Yes!
an army veteran,
Yeah,
so
we're
they
like,
literally
yes!
always associate. Like
No,
they're like a little like,
seriously.
and I'm like, oh no, my dad is the biggest liberal ever. One of my biggest things that I'm proud about him is that he is so, I don't know, just for our future, and it's for like equality of like people, even though we're different, like even
Yeah.
the people different than him, like he
Yeah.
might not fully, he's very, grew up in the 60s and 70s, like a different era, boomer. I don't know, he's just very like, I might not understand it 100%, but I always respect that you're different from
Yeah.
me, and just because you're different doesn't mean you deserve less.
Proud of the diverse
Yeah, diversity.
American
In
country
that,
that we
we're
live
like
in.
one of the
Inclusion, the
most
Buffalo Bills,
inclusive.
like,
Yes.
Now they survive.
No, but
Oh,
truly,
man.
like no other country in the world is as diverse as America. And I would like to bring back seeing the flag and being proud of it. I obviously know just because of, 2020 and experience that when I see
Yeah.
the flag, I feel like my
Yeah.
automatic response is like,
Oh, I went
like,
ooh.
Yeah,
like,
I get like
to be
embarrassed.
Even
I'm
seeing like all the
yeah.
stuff people promoting on TikTok Shop of like all the like is the American dream. You know,
Yeah.
Uncle
Yeah.
Sam. You know what I'm talking about?
Kinda.
I have like all the cute outfits that everyone's
But yeah, no, I
promoting,
get it.
but I'm in my brokey era, so I'm like, oh, I'm
that's
not buying
No,
we
that.
love
that's
that.
good.
We love that. We
As she
love
wears
that.
on 100.
As I wear a
Brokey era.
$125 hoodie that I bought 2 of them this week.
Brokey era starting tomorrow.
It's just starting,
Hopefully.
starting Saturday. Yeah. Anyway, so
No, but I feel like we've gotten way off track of this episode. But
To be
All
honest,
in
this
group
episode
chat
might
check-in.
come-
Group chat check-in.
yeah. This episode might be out around 4th of July week.
Oh my God, is it?
So yeah, happy
Happy birthday!
birthday, Mark.
250
years.
250.
Hopefully 250 years from now we will be less
more
have less ignorant people. Yeah, more
less
inclusive.
ignorant.
Hopefully
You
the
know what?
pendulum has
like-
swung, and
200. Thank you. 250 years from now, I just hope we can be even more inclusive than we are now.
yeah.
We're already moving a long way from history, and I hate that people want to act like, oh, we've gone back to the dark ages. We haven't. We have people that are openly gay holding hands in public, and that's a beautiful thing. We
Yeah.
did not have that in the past. We have
We need more
mixed
people
race
scissoring in
couples
public.
that are openly happy holding hands.
Yeah, wouldn't that make a
You
difference?
can keep that in. That's funny.
No, wouldn't
I
that
don't even know what
make-
you said.
What is that? I said
Scissoring in
scissoring
public. Like,
Oh,
I need 2 lesbians scissoring in public
hey, doesn't have
with
to be
the
lesbians.
American flag on their backs. Like,
You know
like, that is America to me.
you can love out loud.
Yeah.
So to act like we have not
50
come.
years ago.
Yeah, if we want to act
It-
like we haven't come
yeah.
anywhere, we have.
And no, because I mean, dude, I was talking to the Dutch couple and
The couple from the
not
Netherlands.
couple, not
Netherlands,
couple,
from
not
the
couple,
Netherlands.
the buddies from
The
but they're
buddies from the
they're in a group,
Netherlands.
so couple, 2 people, whatever, 2 individuals, the Dutch men, and I said like, oh, because Calvin and I hasn't been to Europe yet, so we're wondering like, how is it for a mixed couple to be in Europe, in the UK?
Oh,
like,
touche.
is there any difference? Because in the US, I don't know, in some deep south, would Calvin and I would we get weird looks, or I mean, probably not. Yeah, not much, but
depending on if you went to like a really, really rural town.
My
maybe.
grandparents, when Morgan was dating a black guy,
I know
my grandparents did not want him to come, so I would not be shocked.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
TTT.
Yeah,
Damn.
It's still like very, very maybe rare, but
Yeah, you gotta go like out in the deep south where like the Confederate flags are.
Yeah,
but
which
I
I
feel
probably
like
wouldn't
in
ever
a
be.
general sense, if you go
You
to
go
like
down to Pennsylvania,
Raleigh,
there's
North
Confederate
Carolina,
flags. Like,
or like Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas,
Yeah.
people out there are super.
Well, they were
liberal.
saying in another, he's like, that concept to us just doesn't make sense. He's like, mixed couple. Like, we wouldn't see you as we just see you as like a couple. Like, that's like, to them, they're like, that's a weird statement to us. Like, he's like, no, there's
As
like,
you
that's a weird,
should.
there's no difference.
I mean,
There's
it's
a
kind of
couple.
like, if we want to talk about Love Island, how Love Island literally only has like 2 white people.
Yeah.
3, right? 3.
The 2 girls.
The 2 girls and Caleb.
Yeah. So 3.
Thank
three
fucking
completely
God.
white.
Thank
I
fucking
think it's
God.
2 girls and the kitten. I was like,
Meow.
No, but
Pardon?
thank fucking God, because
Yeah.
like that's I feel like what's needed. Where if you're doing Love Island USA, it should represent USA. There's more people of color than there's ever been in any season.
yeah.
Like, most of the time you walk in and there's like majority of white people, and it's
and there's like the 2 designated black
right,
people.
but there's
Yeah.
literally you could like be, oh my God, there's 3 white people. Like you like notice it
Wow.
more, which I mean, I'm white. Like, I want that because that's what America looks like.
I personally like that if you live in a more diverse neighborhood, you get to experience more cultures.
And you also have more empathy, I feel like.
Yeah.
yes, because you
You
get to
have more
see more people
empathy.
that not necessarily all the people around you look like you.
Yeah.
And I feel like it just gives you more
All
appreciation for
different
like
backgrounds.
all different backgrounds, people that look different. It's not like I don't know. I'm like
I went to
good-
private school, so I unfortunately have seen the other side of things.
Yeah.
So
and I'm like, I'm not trying to dog and be like, oh, all white people are terrible just because you're white.
I think, but having access to seeing diversity and seeing people who are not just like, who look just like you and come from
yes,
the same background as you
Yep.
is important. That's why I feel like like, of course, I'm not, college is not for everyone. Obviously, there's so many options nowadays. You don't have to go to college to
Yeah.
be successful. But I think that's why also, like, if you don't grow up in a high school that's diverse, like, college can be so important.
Yeah,
How
it
many
can
people
show
I
you
know
a lot
come
of
from
different
Yeah,
backgrounds that
yeah.
maybe you would have not been introduced to otherwise.
Yeah, like people come from small towns and then they go to these universities and they meet people from New York City, from, a town in California, a town in,
Mhm.
rural Pennsylvania. It's just, it can be really enlightening and important to like, to go to college and or, just go to places and immerse
Yeah.
yourself with people who are different from you. So
Yes, and I think
Yeah.
it's important to be around people that are different from you because, like you said, it develops empathy for someone other
Yeah.
than yourself
Yeah.
and people who look like you. And I think that's so important to not only grow up with people that look like you because then it comes naturally instead of having to be taught to you.
Yeah.
well, and also too, like you're not like if you're curious about like how other people live, like you just get different perspectives. And I feel like
Mhm.
perspective is very important because you could grow up a certain way and think that's how everybody else grows up, and that's not the case. You could also grow up middle class poor, and you could also have it so much better than somebody else. And so that's what I was always
Yeah.
taught, like you have it way better than probably somebody else does.
Anyways, I feel like we're getting way off track. The whole
We
point
spent
of
30 minutes talking about
fuck.
Well, maybe we edit
Hey,
it down, maybe
it's
20 minutes.
Juneteenth today, so it was worth the talk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Diversity is
Absolutely.
important, but that's
Honoring
not the
diversity.
point of this episode, believe it or not.
Tell me the point of the episode, because I unfortunately did not know what today's episode was until about an hour ago. so.
Okay. The whole point of this episode is basically shit I don't understand no matter how much you explain it to me. And let me just kind of jump off to get a vibe of this episode. So no matter what, I swear to God, if somebody explained to me like, this is how it works. If you pick up a cell phone and call somebody,
Mhm.
this is how all the fucking shit works so that you can get a phone call to another person. I don't get it.
Yeah.
You cannot explain to me how my fucking block here
Yep.
block calls another block and we're having a conversation.
No. Well, because
I can
isn't
understand
it because of the satellites or something like that?
Satellite
Because
doesn't make
we
sense
set
to my
up
fucking
satellites
brain.
up into the space. So
Dude, I don't
isn't
know.
that why?
Yes.
Because it's
That
the
is why it
satellites.
works, but I don't understand the fact that you throw something up in the sky to the point that it floats in the abyss.
The
Why does it float? I get the that gravity isn't a thing up there, but I don't get it to the point that it's like, yeah.
Wait, there's a space station up there right now, and people are literally on that space station.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking compute to this brain.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. You take a big chunk of metal and you throw it up so far that it floats.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, now you can make phone calls.
Hey, now we can transport people from one
not
location
clocking
to the other location in 3 hours. Rather than, if you drive, it's like, what, 20
Or how
hours?
we used to
Hey,
have
not clocking me.
landlines, and now it's like wireless.
Where does the wireless come in?
Make
Hey,
it make
Bluetooth.
sense.
If somebody could even sit down and explain Bluetooth, that if you just pull up your phone,
That's
it's like,
that's
hey,
one of mine's.
is
That's
it really?
one of his.
Like,
how
hey,
does
Gabby, I'm
Bluetooth
going
work?
to fucking zoop this to your phone. I'm so sorry. Even if you put me in a class that explained Bluetooth, I don't understand how you look outside. You got nature, you got sticks, you got water, and somehow we ended up with Bluetooth that takes from this brick to that brick. I can send you stuff.
Or like headphones, you know what I mean? Sometimes I just in my mind, it boggles me that I can put in these headphones and they connect to my device. And like, okay, I know there's certain like,
it's like
distance.
an energy, like.
Yeah, it's like, it just, like it just connects and I can hear something that's going on in my phone.
I don't get it.
And I could be in a different room and still hear what's going like that.
Wireless
boggles
headphones
me.
are insane. What's something you don't understand?
Your inner monologue.
inner monologue.
Ooh.
Your monologue. Like somebody that's speaking to you in your head right now.
Their
How does that
thoughts.
make sense?
Well, because you're
Interesting.
conscious, right?
My conscience is my inner voice.
But listen, when you hear your voice, is it the voice that you hear yourself thinking?
Or is it God?
It's
There is no God, Gabby.
It's not me, my voice. I can hear it and I'm like, sounds like me.
No, right?
No, it's literally just my voice narrating my life inside my head.
Right.
Yes.
But how
Which
does
is
that make
interesting.
sense? How does that make sense?
Know what's crazy though? When you think of things,
Okay,
do you
yeah,
have
yeah.
like a video playing in your head, or do you have like flashes of images? Because for me, I have a movie picture playing in my
Oh.
head when I have thoughts.
Yeah.
In my head, I basically have like, imagine you're watching a movie. Like, say you're watching Heat of Revelry, you have a full video.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, when I'm thinking of things, if I'm like, oh my God, me and Maddie and Gabby did such and such, it's a full video in my head.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
Zach thinks of things, it's like apple, a flash of an apple, boom, a flash of this, a flash of that.
Well, you would think of what? Grabbing an apple and biting into
I
it?
literally think of myself in the third person, like picking up the apple, eating the apple, grabbing a thing of water,
Ooh.
drinking the water. My mind is like a motion picture movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the same way?
I've just also never really asked Zach number 2 that.
Yeah, I know. Let's say I have to go to Kelvin. When I think of stuff, like, I'm a very, like, reliving the moment, like reliving something.
Oh, memories. If
Yeah,
I think
like
of
a- like a
memories,
movie
I'm
memory. Like,
watching
I
the
am-
movie play
Yeah,
out
yeah,
in my
yeah,
head. I'm
yeah.
not seeing like
It's not from
image
first
of us
person,
at the beach. Or okay, say I relived today in my head. I'm not seeing a picture of us by the water, a picture of us in your apartment. I'm seeing everything we did at the
Yes,
pool.
yes.
I'm seeing us walk to the apartment. I'm seeing us
And
get
it's
the
not from
drinks.
first person, so it's not like you seeing how you are right now. It's like
third person.
I'm seeing my entire body.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. That is how I relive memories or relive
Yeah.
even thoughts.
Exactly.
That it's just, I don't know, it's fascinating to me that like maybe some people, it might not be just guys in general, but like at least my husband does not have that same dynamic.
Drop a comment below. Do you see pictures?
Do you
or
see
videos?
pictures? Or do you see images? Do you see
First
videos?
person,
Do you see
third
first
person.
person, third person? Like, what do you see?
The world
I
may
find that
never
so
know.
interesting because we're all so different. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm curious if it's a woman thing, if it's a man thing, or if it's just person to person. You might see images, you might see videos.
Yeah.
I find that interesting.
No, that's very cool.
Because to me,
Mm.
I just assumed like, oh, everyone's like me, but you're not.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't.
No, definitely. What's another thing you don't understand?
Don't understand. Oh my God, there's so many.
Where do I
Math.
begin?
How does math make sense?
Math is kind of fucking crazy.
Who made up the rules?
That-
Who made up
that-
the rules
it's
to
the-
say y equals mx plus b?
It's that we were
Y
so
equals am a b c d e f g.
whatever that is.
Y equals the square root of. I don't understand.
Right.
That's all
that
fucking
confuses
stupid.
me.
Like
that,
it does make sense when you're in class, but then no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
You're
Yeah.
lying.
No,
Yo.
it's so that people we were so humans. We're so bored. I had nothing to do that we like sat down.
We
and
made
was
things
like,
more complicated.
Square root of this
Y
equals
equals
this.
MX
Like if
plus
you put a
B.
2 thing, like if you put the little tiny 2
Yes.
in front of a
Bigger number,
yeah,
like
a 4,
7
that means
squared.
yeah,
is 49. No, it's not.
It gets confusing.
It is very confusing. Math is a very like. But the one thing I had to have a math tutor is that like math is rules.
I
Like,
had to have math tutor
is
too.
very just like.
I didn't.
Look at you now.
You're the one who brought it up.
I dropped out of college.
Oh, I had a math tutor in college.
Yes. Yeah. Just
6
math is
hours a
kinda
week.
crazy. Was that your thing?
God.
What do
That
you
was Maddie's jump thing. Was that a thing you don't understand?
I mean, I probably don't understand it now, but at the time, yeah, I really struggled in college with math. That I'm like, I had a tutor I would meet her 3 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays
Ooh,
for
damn.
3 hours, or him or her, whoever was available.
Yeah.
3 hours on Tuesdays, 3 hours on Thursdays. I just
Yeah.
wasn't getting it, but I passed the class, so I'm like, they did their damn
So
job.
the tutor worked.
The tutors pulled their weight, but I'm like,
Tutors tooted.
the tutors suited. So,
So what else don't you understand?
what else I don't understand? I don't understand how you can have a fucking boat that is heavy as shit and it can carry-
Yes.
Let's
A
talk about the
cruise ship?
Titanic. Let's
A
talk
cruise
about
ship?
the cruise ships. Let's talk about having something that's
It's
so
gonna
heavy it
break
can
my
hold
mind right now.
about like
I'm like,
hundreds
I'm
I'm like,
of hundreds
Hold
of
on.
people.
Hold on.
you're
And
rocking
it's
my world
so
right now.
heavy.
Dude, so true.
But yeah, it's so big that it can
how does it
float.
float?
But
'Cause
then if you
it's-
have something else that's so heavy, like just straight metal, it'll sink. I'm sorry, it's not clocking to me.
Liv, you're fucking with me right now. I didn't even
Dude,
think
I'm
of that.
No, it doesn't make sense. If you put just a piece of metal in the water, it'll sink. But if you get a huge ass boat with hundreds of people and machinery and metal and plastic,
Have you seen these carnival cruises or these royal cruises? There's
They
literally
have
amusement parks.
Slide.
They have slides.
Slides. With water. Pools. They have bars. They have casinos.
they have literal
Freaking me
tons
out.
of food.
They have
for cookies.
jails. They have jails.
They have literal morgues for if people die.
Marks.
And they're floating. And they're floating for days on
Somebody
days on
died.
days.
Wait, is it because of the engine? Maybe it's because of the engine.
Hey, the engine doesn't make sense to me either while we're at it.
Yo, you're right, because sometimes they stop. No?
Have you
Or
ever
do they
seen
always-
those TikToks
And
where
they
it's
still
like
float.
Yes.
Sometimes
the
the engine will
propellers?
die. Sometimes the
How?
fucking cruise will shut down and they won't have electricity. They're still floating out in the middle of the water. I'm so sorry. What is this Noah's
It's
fucking
some
ark? How are
yeah.
you floating? Doesn't
no,
make sense
no,
to
no.
me.
Speaking of water, though, you know how there has been the same amount of water on Earth since the dinosaurs because we keep recycling it.
Oh, I thought we
True.
have
You know
more
what I
water
mean?
now.
I don't know. I've just heard that you have the same amount of water that we started the world with, but it keeps being recycled. But then we talk about how we're wasting water. But then I thought,
Maddie's like, it's fake. Big brain.
No, no, no,
warming
I'm
isn't
so-
real.
but they
Is this
said
the way to
that.
get to use ChatGPT
Yeah.
more? Maddie.
No,
Is
But
this
it
an
made me-
excuse?
But it made me think about it though. That are we just wasting water at such a high rate that it's not being able to be
recycled.
Yeah,
recycled fast
regenerated.
enough?
I think so,
Ooh.
for sure.
Or is that a lie that we are just burning through water and we don't have enough water on Earth?
Wait,
Or
yeah.
is that a lie?
Okay, now you're gonna sound like because I
Because
will
think about
honor-
it, we piss out all of our water.
yeah.
So
Wait, you lost me there.
We're
What does
recycling.
this have to do with piss?
Yeah, I'm like,
We're
how does this circle
recycling
back
it.
to piss? Girl, we're not drinking our piss. I mean, piss is
No,
waste.
but we drink water and then
Okay.
we piss it out. We're recycling it.
Maddie,
No, I
Maddie,
wait.
what?
Let me bring up
No.
Google. Let me bring up Google.
No. I will honor that. Yes, global warming does exist. The glaciers are melting,
The glaciers are melting.
but
I've seen videos.
so okay. So are we in risk of everything flooding, or are we
The amount.
Where's water going? I'm getting pissed off. No, I'm like, no, I'm stressed. This episode actually is not rage baiting, like stress baiting.
So
Gabby.
for the most part, our planet
Crashing out.
keeps
crashing
its water. The U.S. Geological Survey notes that the global water cycle continuously moves and recycles this fixed supply from oceans to atmospheres to land.
You're right.
How water is lost: solar radiation in the upper atmosphere
Chemo?
breaks down. Did you say chemo?
You said radiation.
Solar radiation.
Solar
So like solar
radiation.
power.
Oh.
Down a tiny amount of water into the hydrogen and oxygen, a process called photodissociation.
Hey, that means nothing to me.
The
Another
lighter
thing I don't
hydrogen
understand.
gas, how water is gained, Earth's water's volume is marginally. Okay, blah, blah, blah. How much water? Okay, that didn't answer my question, Google.
What's something else you don't understand?
The random ringing in your ears. You never get that, guys. You ever get that where you are just laying at the pool like we were today, and all of a sudden I just see the.
I don't understand that either.
I'm
was just
so
ringing in
sorry.
my ear. What is
don't
that
get
ringing?
that unless there's actually something in the vicinity ringing. So that kind of makes me concerned
no,
for you.
No, but you've never been like sitting in a room and all of a sudden you just hear like this weird ringing and it's kind of like a.
Never in your 28 years of life.
Right, you've never had a
First
ringing
of
in
all,
your ear.
29 years of life. You both suck.
Oh, God
You don't
forbid
even
a
know
woman
how-
tries to DH you, but whatever. No, it's okay.
Hey, I'm not afraid of my age. Sorry that you guys are. I'm not. No, I'm 29 years old. Sorry,
I
they're
get
terrified.
Botox. I'm never gonna be.
Sorry, you're
aging.
terrified of aging.
I
No.
am.
If I'm not near something that is actively ringing, I don't get a ringing in my ears. Like literally, if I hear it, it's because
But
it's coming
Do
from.
you ever
somewhere.
hear like a?
Well, good. She must not have ear damage. I'm thinking maybe we just have like.
Y'all may
Ear
have
damage.
my ears are damaged because I think I might be part deaf.
But I hear
I
every
do
once
not
in a
get that.
while where like sometimes I don't know what happens, but like I'll just hear like.
Not now, but I'm like, I swear to God, every time I've had that, there's like I can trace it down to something ringing in
Okay.
my house.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not like oh, it doesn't exist. It's just in my head. No, like it literally can find where it's coming from.
Interesting.
So that makes me wonder if like you guys do have it in the vicinity. You just don't know where it's
aliens.
coming from.
No. It's
Really?
silence. You ever heard the saying of like silence could be loud? Like sometimes I will be in a silent room and I just
Yes,
hear
and
a
you just hear-
ringing.
Do you have like high anxiety?
Well, of course, but
Oh, well, this anxiety.
We're
then.
not anxiety. It's not mental. Everything's not down mental.
unmedicated.
Yeah, you don't try to medicate. No, trust me, I love medication. So another thing I don't understand is why checks exist.
Checks.
Yeah.
Checks
Oh.
mix.
No, like money.
Right? Checking count. Checking.
Someone's
Physical
in a
paper
snacky
checks.
mood. She said, "Text me."
Why do we still have them? I get like checks are like credit cards or they're like debit cards. Kelv said they're like debit cards.
They're
But
like
I thought they're like
debit.
credit
Yeah,
cards.
they're like
No,
debit
they're
cards
debit.
because they pull straight from your
Well,
account.
yeah,
when
'cause-
they finally clear.
Right, because checks you can't like they won't clear unless you actually have that money in that account that you're.
Yes,
pulling
that's
out.
why you have check kiting, where people will write checks on money they don't have,
Yeah.
and then when it bounces, they'll be like, "Oh, you don't have the money," and then your bank will be notified.
How
"Hey,
I
they don't
got
have the
fucking
money."
scammed that one time.
Yes,
sorry.
because that account didn't have the money. So if it was
Or
a credit card,
they
then
canceled
it
the
would have
check.
worked.
So when I sent them money, yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, so check kiting in like check fraud is based off of like you have to have the money in your,
In
account,
your account.
otherwise it will bounce.
It's not like a
It's coming
card.
from your straight account.
No.
It's not a
Okay.
credit card.
okay, interesting.
So you
Unless you have a checking line of credit.
that's a whole different thing though.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Well, I'm gonna
thing.
get into it.
And I'm not even. Can you write a check on a checking line of credit?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I assumed it would be the same thing as like something's getting taken out of your account, like you were paying on a debit card, that then it would just be a part of your checking line
From
of
working
credit.
in at least the banks I worked at, I don't think you could write a check off of a line of
Mm.
credit. You had to come in and do an actual withdrawal from it.
Oh, okay.
But you could go into the negative, not line of credit, but your overdraft up to $500 off of a debit card.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
that's
God,
probably
overdraft
yeah.
$500.
You can overdraft to $500.
Kill
but get this.
myself.
Get this, if it's over $5, it's the $30 fee per $5 charge. So some people would go $5 over, like say you got a pair of leggings that was $35 and you only had $30 in your account. It goes up to $35. You get a $30 fee for going $5 overdraft.
$60 then?
And
And
that's how
people would
banks
do
make
that
money.
for a month. They'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I went and got fries from McDonald's, $30 fee. I went to the movies, $30 fee." They would do $30 fees
That's
out the ass,
terrible.
and like you're not legally supposed to tell them like, "Girl, take out the full $500 so you stop getting charged $30 fees."
Yeah.
But they would just be like, "Boom, boom, 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 boom," like little
People really
mind
do that.
weekly,
Oh, that's
weekly.
That's insane.
It's America for you.
Working in a bank.
Working at a
The
bank.
banks are
Working in
cheap.
a bank, it's weekly. But
Wow.
no, line of like the whole checks, it I agree. It doesn't make sense anymore. It's like we have debit cards, we have Apple Pay, we have everything at our disposal. Can we stop using checks?
I won't be surprised if one day it goes extinct. You know, like the penny.
Yeah. No, literally the penny disappeared. So
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
Speaking of
what?
no, go ahead.
No, continue.
Speaking of like the American system, one other thing I don't quite understand, even though I literally took a class in this.
Oh.
Is the American healthcare system. Now, I'm not saying like, of course, I'm like, duh, and I'm willingly like ignorant to it. Like, it's just so complex.
No, healthcare
and
system.
it varies by state. Just because New York Medicaid care, it's different from, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, like Texas. Like,
the healthcare system in the U.S. does not make sense to me, especially when you have Medicare, Medicaid, and then you have people with health insurance.
Private insurance.
No, I agree.
And you're spending like hundreds of dollars a month on it, and then you still have to pay.
Yeah, there's a premium.
Dollars.
There's a premium. There's a deductible. There's co-insurance.
Copay.
Oh, it's so confusing. In my opinion, it's like that on purpose so that you get fucked over.
I think so. I can't imagine.
It's like big pharma.
Yeah.
You're just making money off of.
Did you guys
profiting off?
This
of
is
people.
again kind of off the topic, but did you guys see the fucking dispute in the courts where the person's like, so let me get this straight. Big companies are both the doctors, the pharmacy that prescribes the prescription. They're like basically one company, I forgot what the company was named, but they were in charge of you going to the doctor, you getting a prescription. Then they were in charge of the pharmacy.
I saw this video.
Then they were in charge of the
CVS.
mental health.
CVS.
Oh yeah, it was CVS. That are like basically every step you take was in this same company. That
Which
it's like
be planned, business plan.
Certain companies are conglomerate or like that they just have a monopoly on the atmosphere of. Again, it's kind of not important.
It's complex. Like it's just
It's just nuts that like big companies can buy out smaller companies and they're literally monopolizing, which is literally monopolies are illegal.
Yeah, and it's kind of I just got a notification that Discovery Bank is now owned by Capital One. So
no way.
So my Discovery savings account is now going to be a Capital One account.
I have a Discover Bank. They're owned by Capital One now.
Okay, but
they're merging into Capital One.
I do like Capital One.
I did not know that.
They give me a shit ton of rewards points.
So maybe it'd be good. Well, it's just savings account. But anyways, I digress. But yeah. So
what's another thing you don't understand, Maddie?
Low-key, that 4 things that I said were all that I had.
I have one more.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, I have 2 more, but
the only thing I can think of is like, you know what, Gabby, take it away.
Go ahead. Okay, so one is very light. It's the hate of putting pineapple on pizza. I don't get it. Everywhere you see,
I don't get it either.
People like talk trash on it.
I've tried it. It's not my favorite, but I'm like, oof.
Yeah, it's kind of good. I liked it. I liked it. I could not believe when I finally tried it. I was like, "This is what all the rave is about. Like, this is what all the hate is about."
No, yeah,
like it's not bad. It's also not amazingly good, but it's like
it's just painfully average. It's painfully like, yeah, this is all right.
It's not revolutionary. Like hate it.
Right.
Or, like, I'm like, I don't. People hate it. People are like
pineapple on pizza, you fucking bitch.
Like, yeah,
I'm like, oh my
god. I will defriend someone who would put pineapple on pizza. It's like, okay, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
I don't get it either.
It's not that
tastes
serious.
kind of good. I don't know. In the right setting, I'm like, could be sweet and savory. Who doesn't like sweet and savory?
No, Canadian bacon, I don't fully get the hype of, but it's just basically ham.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Yeah.
I do like it too. Yeah.
That's all right. It's not my favorite.
Not gonna lie, I don't like bacon. I like Canadian bacon.
I'm sorry, you don't like normal bacon?
I don't. Not anymore. I don't know if it's like my taste buds have changed when I've gotten older, but I just don't like bacon anymore. It tastes too like smoky.
As someone who was messianic Jew, so I wasn't allowed to eat bacon. Oh, I fuck bacon up now.
Wow.
Oh God, no! I like ham. I like ham and sausage.
I love ham.
I love sausage.
You hate sausage.
Ham is not my favorite.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Loser.
Yuck.
I love sausage. Not really big fan of ham.
Interesting.
But that's kind of irrelevant. Something else I don't understand is how you put gas into a car and it's just like,
it's like,
let's go.
That's the one thing.
Electrical vehicles? How?
No, literally. Yeah. Like you just plug a car in and it's like,
let's go. Like, all right, I'm 100% charged.
It wasn't a giant cell phone. Oh my god! It makes like creepy ass sounds like the end.
Yeah, it's like I'm being.
It's like a jet.
Absorbed into the atmosphere.
No, nothing's creepier than when you're like think you're like safe from vehicles and you just hear.
Yeah, it's like God.
You're like, oh my god!
Yeah, you're like,
I'm ascending. I love it.
It's a fucking electronic vehicle.
It's a UFO.
No, it sounds like it. Electronic vehicles, the sound terrifies me. I'm like, am I? I fucking take my pulse. I'm like, am I dead?
I keep seeing TikToks on it.
No, it cracks me up because I'm like, every single time I see one, I'm like, I look around like, what is that? What is that? Why am I scared? It gives me anxiety.
It's so funny because we're just not used to it, but I'm sure by like the next generation or our kids would be so used to it. They're like, oh, it's no.
I hate to be like this because I'm pretty pro electronic cars, but when I hear that near me, I'm just like, where's a revving engine?
It gives me Cybertruck. I'm
yes, it gives me Cybertruck. It gives me uncomfortable. It gives me, am I dead?
Dude, I know.
Now I don't understand the hate against electric vehicles. I cannot wait. I hate the sound of my engine. I
don't. What does it give you? Just
no, I don't like the sound of a revving engine. If it's like I don't rev my own engine. I hate if someone's being it like to be an attention whore.
No, just the engine itself. Like I hate it. I think it's so loud. I think it's so like I just want an electric car. I want a silent car so bad.
Yeah.
They're not silent though. They sound like death.
Sounds like
if they were literally dead silent, I'd be like, but it just literally gives me anxiety to just hear.
What is it? Just like the yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, what is the sound? Like
I've heard one like approaching me when I didn't expect it, and I was like,
look up on your phone.
No.
I need to hear it. Look
the
up on your
sound
phone.
of it. I know, like I
electric vehicle sound.
Because like it's like I can hear it, but I can't emote it.
Yeah, it is hard to emote.
Yeah.
Like,
wait, yeah.
Like, is it that?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I can't fucking spell because I'm drunk. Hold on.
Yes.
Scab.
I don't know why my
Okay.
Go.
Hush.
It's giving Stranger Things.
It's like angels. It sounds like angels to me.
Yeah, and literally the captions when you thought your time had come, but it's just an electric car backing up. That is how I feel.
You know what's so
I
funny?
feel like I'm dying.
We're at Rita's. My parents have an electric car, and so the dude, we were like parking, and the dude's like, "Damn, that sounds like a fighter jet." That sounds like a jet.
Yeah, it sounds like fight or flight, and it's flight. I will take flight.
Okay,
I will run away from the sound.
That's
But all in all, I feel like that sums up roughly what this episode was about of things we don't understand, which is a lot, apparently.
And I feel like it was more fun because we were drunk, and it makes no more sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better than myself.
Than myself.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this very tipsy episode. This is episode, 26?
I think so, yeah.
26.
Episode 26. Guys, we're moving right along.
If you are listening, we do have a YouTube where you can watch and see our beautiful faces. So go ahead and head over to YouTube, Post Pilates Thoughts. We also have TikTok and Instagram, Post Pilates Thoughts, as well as our own Instagrams, Livers, Gabby Annette, Gabriella Nez. It's Maddie Shook.
We have all our info in the bio. It's so
Gabriella
easy to
Nez.
follow along. No excuses. Please follow along. We would love to hear from you. We would
have a drink with us.
Have a drink with us, apparently.
If you're at work, if you're going to work,
if you're driving, take a
shot. No, we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, bye.
Bye, guys.